back to another video. If you're new, hello, my name is Shali. So for today's video, we're going to be creating this look. So if you guys are interested on today's video, make sure to keep on watching. So to speed up the process, I did one eye off camera. Now let's zoom you guys in so we can get started. So for our base, I'm going to be taking the Pillows in shade number 2. What I'm doing is I'm pressing the concealer in so like that we can get ready to apply our shades. So for today's palette, we're going to be taking the BPERFECT Carnival in collaboration with STACEY Marie, Pink Lily, right now all I'm doing is applying this shade right here with a fluffy brush. Second shade, we're going to be taking Tahiti. So for our third shade, we're going to be taking Lagoon. Right now, all I'm doing is focusing on applying all my shades so then we can start blending. And our last shade, we're going to be taking Tropics. All I did was use one brush, and this brush is Morphe M507. So to blend out the edges, I'm going to be taking the same shades, just blowing it out with a more precise blending brush. Just a little disclaimer, there's a lot of ways you can create this look. I like to place my colors and knowing where I'm placing it so like that I can start blending. Or you can place them and start blending as you go. There is no right way to do your makeup. As long as the end result is perfect, then it's all good. I'm also going to be taking the Pillows base. Right now, all I did was stamp wherever I want it so then I can completely cut it off. Cut my crease off, I mean. So for the last shade, we're going to be taking the Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And all we're going to be taking is the white shade. So for our glitter, I'm going to be taking the NYX glitter. So now that we're done and we're back, we're going to be priming our face, and I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Hangover. In all honesty, I literally used the same product. Like I said, I do use the same product, so I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in shade 360C. This is the Juvia's Place Concealer in shade 18. Yo, this whole time I thought I had my other earring on, which I don't, but that's fine. What I like to do is I like to let it sit in there for a tiny bit, so when we are going in with our brush, it has like that workable consistency where we can just press it into our skin and basically just place our concealer in place to create a second layer of skin. And that's gonna give you the full coverage you're looking for. Sometimes I like to use the brush, sometimes I like to use the sponge. Whatever is available to me right here, I'll use it. You want to be very gentle, you know, blending that together. I do get a lot of questions, especially when it comes to my under eye. That's why I try to go as detailed as I can. I'm going to be contouring my nose last. Right now, I'm just going to leave it just like this. It looks very harsh, very crazy, but I want to contour. I also like to use a brush, a foundation brush, to blend my contour. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press, but make sure it stays where you apply. No going more downwards, just blend upwards. Just slowly doing that. It still looks pretty harsh, but we're going to be fixing that. Just trust the process. My biggest fear when I first started doing my makeup was me applying too much product and then mess up my whole entire look. If you really want to learn, you have to like try, because then how would you ever know, you know? My foundation brush, and I'm just going to blend those together. So before applying our part, you want to make sure before you apply your powder that you have a very smooth canvas. So when you set everything up, you're gonna have a flawless face. So I also like to apply my powder with a brush. Brush is very, very soft and gentle. Of course, you need a fluffy brush. So I'm going to make sure I'm looking up and I'm just lightly pressing that, because all I'm doing is pressing that in. And it's smooth. Don't worry about the white cast. I was forgetting to set was around my mouth area, because I will set everything that would, you know, set. I was forgetting that I do have a mouth. When you see that there's places that is creasing, is because you didn't set it correctly. So make sure you do set your whole face, because then you'll see a lot of creasing. You want to make sure your areas you set are smooth. Right now this area right here is not smooth, so I'm not gonna go like this, because I'm going to be taking a darker setting powder and I'm going to be setting this area right here. The end result, I want to make sure my whole face is set. So like that, you won't have your makeup lasting all day, my friend. In the color Pop in color Deep. And now that everything is set, with a fluffy brush, you're gonna notice the smoothness of your face. So now you have more control to blend everything. You know the crazy shit is that reason why I just say Mario spray, it's because I have trouble saying his last name, and I don't know if I ever said it in my channel. I used to read it as Mario Badusky instead of Badusku. I don't fucking know. But yeah, my Mario lavender spray. At the end of the video, usually my hair is frizzy because of this. You need to add a decent amount because you really want to melt all that powder. Of course, we're going to be going with our highlighter. For years and years, I've been using the same highlighter, my Artist Couture Summer Haze. So before jumping into lip, I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter. Morphe Trendsetter. This is a brown lip liner. The Light Glam in shade So Fly. And all I'm doing is applying this in the center. My babies, this is the final look. I love my matte lips. I love dark lips because it makes my lips look plumpy. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. I will definitely appreciate it. We're happy to be back with another look. I've honestly have filmed 2 looks before this one, and it honestly was a fail. So I'm literally busting my ass for you guys to bring content. You know, this one made it. Before closing out the video, I did ask on Instagram if you guys had any questions for me. This question was an estimate on my launch. I am super scared to actually give you a launch date. Listen, if it can be tomorrow, I will launch it tomorrow. I'm doing everything I can so like that I can launch it as soon as possible, and I am documenting everything, so please bear with me. And there's still things coming in, and I'm super excited to show you guys what I have coming. When you are starting a business and you are, you know, just starting, I had to remind myself that I am just starting, so I can't have everything perfect at once. I know that I will be launching pretty soon. I just don't know when.